fuck? Oh my god. Oh my. Just finished shooting my friend's car. He's got a new little ST, so I did that for my photography page. And now I'm going to ride home, but it's a crazy windstorm today. Like, the wind is ridiculous. So what are we going to do? We're going to go to the middle of the fields and experience the full wind. So we're just going to go put ourselves into a stupid situation. Just because I want to explain what it's like. It's just crazy how much it affects you. Just going to get some motion shots real quick of his car as we leave. Because this thing's got loads and loads of motion. He doesn't want to get his car wet. He's so precious about his car. He cleans it literally every day. But yeah, and I just said I'd get some motion shots of him driving while I'm going. So I guess you guys can watch this as well. But the wind is crazy today. We were out yesterday going to the beach. Obviously we took 100 bikers to the beach. It was so windy. We got on these flat points in the outside, and it just started, like, I had to tilt my bike directly sideways to actually be able to, like, even stay on the bike. It was crazy how windy it was. I've never experienced it, and it's even worse today. So we're going to go into the countryside and experience it. We are already there, but obviously it's a little bit covered right now, but the roads I'm about to go to, they're really open, so we'll get the full whack of the wind. It's just nuts. I wouldn't even think that it would, like, affect you that much, but everyone's like, you shouldn't take your bike out, it's dangerous. It's not that bad. You can still ride in the wind. I'd say the rain's more dangerous than the wind. What the fuck? What is going on down here? Yeah, this ST's nice, man. He's got valves on it as well, so it sounds really good. You can turn it on and off. And oh my god, that slip in, he fell then. Yeah, it just sounds good. It sounds really good. And that actually looks quite nice. He's a true Fiesta boy with his pops and bangs. There we go, the cyclist right in the middle of the road. Get out of the way. I think cyclists forget that this is a road sometimes. Like, I think cyclists actually forget that roads exist. Well, that dog did not like the bike. Yeah, I think it's just in the middle of the road, not even pulling over. I'm like, alright guys, move! You're on a road! Oh, you can already feel that wind. I think it's because there was a guy on a GS yesterday, BMW. Oh, this would be a good motion shot. Let me lock in. Hold on. You can't outrun me, Harry! You can't outrun me! I'm getting hit with so much dust right now, but this will look cool on the video. That'll look cool. Yeah, that'll be some good shots for him to use there. I think the fairings, like, act as like crazy underscoops, because obviously they're aerodynamic, so obviously they're built for going like sort of straight and side to side on the curves, but directly sideways it was like scooping up from underneath the bike, and it was throwing me all over the place. It was so scary. I did not like it at all. Oh, speed camera. Yeah, mate, it's even now, it's like battering you against the front. It's just really not fun to ride in the wind. It's sketchy, but not so impossible, as I'm proving right now. We're testing the limits of the weather. Look, even when like that, look at my bike, it's sideways. It's unpredictable, that's what it is. It's unpredictable because you don't know, one minute it's going straight at you, the next minute it all of a sudden changes wind direction and it goes completely sideways and throws you completely sideways. So it is really scary because you just don't know where it's going to go. So when you do like a pull, like now, like look at that, because we're in this open area here. Look at him swinging his little hot hats around. I'm getting left behind right now because of this bloody wind. It's going to be really bad when we get onto these open roads. This is so stupid, but it's content. Nah, it's just an excuse for me to test out my mic, because if you watch that beach video, you probably noticed that the audio was really amplified. Like it was peaking like crazy. Like it was just really over exaggerated, and you couldn't barely hear anything when I was talking loud. And that's because it was on -6 decibels, but you can save the camera to these like profiles of like audio settings and camera settings. But what I did is I didn't save the -6 as an audio setting, so when I put the camera on, it went to +6, and then all the audio was blown out for the whole day. So I had to really put about 5 effects on it to make it just about listenable to save that video. But hopefully today I've actually saved the file, and it should be at -6, which means the audio shouldn't peak. When I talk like this, it shouldn't peak. But yeah, this camera, so happy with this camera, man. The footage from yesterday's video, apart from the audio, is just a game changer. Especially those last 3 seconds, those last 3 shots for the outro, when we had that beautiful sunset. Mate, it looked insane. It looked so crazy. I couldn't believe it. So hands down, best camera I've ever brought. Best camera out on the market right now. The Osmo Action 4. Don't get me wrong, some people have brought it and they don't have the same result. That's because you need to put it into manual mode. You have to get an ND filter, go into manual mode, put it into 24 frames per second and 1/50th shutter speed. That's going to give you that motion blur, but it's also going to make the image really bright because it's a slow shutter. So then you need to put the sunglasses on your camera, which is the ND filters, and that will then bring it down to normal level so you can see the clouds. Does that make sense? Because I've had some people be like, I put it to 1/50th and my footage is really bright. I'm like, yes, because you need to put an ND filter on, and then it'll be fixed. We're going on the back roads, Harry. We're going to the wind. Yeah, this is where it gets dodgy, man, because it's just, especially when you go around corners as well, it's just not the one, because it really takes you off. Oh shit, someone's in the grass. Oh my god, the wind. Yeah, it's just pulling me all over the place. You really can't lean into any corners comfortably without knowing where you're going to get sent to, because you're on a line and then it pushes you off the line, and it's just really, it's really dangerous. You can't have fun in the wind. You really have to be cautious of what you're doing. Fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Did you just see that? Oh, I nearly just dropped the bike. I just turned right, I got a big gust of wind, and it like flicked underneath me and then made me tip it even more, and I just put my foot down and rebounded it off the floor. Oh my Jesus, unless I've got mud on my tyres from where we just went. Or maybe I gave it too much throttle, but I felt a big gust of wind. And then I was in the corner, and that just threw me. Yeah, we're going to chill out now. That just scared the shit out of me. I nearly dropped the bike. Oh, my leg hurts now. I just smashed my leg on the floor and that rebounded to get the weight up. That just swung out, man. Literally just swung out from underneath me. Yeah, this is probably a stupid idea. I'm getting blown all over the place. I need to see if I've got dirt on my tyres, so I'm going to pull over in a second. Because I do think that, oh, see look, even just then, I'm leaning and it's like, almost like not picking up the bike, but it's like shifting it over from underneath me with that gust of wind. That's the first time I've ever felt it like actually take the bike from me. Let me check my tyres. Obviously I'm literally going on dirt, so now I'm going to have dirt, but let me just look. No, there's no dirt. There was no dirt. So yeah, it was the wind. Because it just happened then again. Even on that small little lean around that corner. Fucking hell. I thought this was just going to be a funny video, but I literally nearly just dropped the bike. So yeah. Be careful, guys. Strong wind is no joke when you're on the bike, because it does just take it. It literally almost felt like it picked it up. Look at this one. Look at that. That is just... someone's literally just cut out a hole in the ground. That's what that is. Look at all of these. And you know what? These were redone literally a couple months ago. These were all redone, and guess what's happened? They've all come back up again. Why? Because they don't want to pay the money and they want to do it in small little segments at a time. Just repave the entire road. It's not that difficult. We pay tax for a reason. How about you fucking do something with it instead of scamming us like you do day to day, because it's a load of bollocks anyway. But yeah, no, the main reason of this video was also to test the audio, because yesterday's video was, oh my god, bloody wind. Yesterday's video was really, really blown out audio. I'm gonna stay at 50. Jesus Christ, this is really bad over here. Oh my god! You can't even see the trees moving though, so where's the wind coming from? The trees aren't even moving. What if I just hide under here? Yeah, if I hide under here it's better. I need to see if I can get a double bubble screen, because I want a clear screen. I don't like this blue one anymore. So if I can get a clear one, it would look a lot better. But I might be able to get a harsher bubble to get a bit more wind. To be fair, I actually don't get that much wind. You still do get wind on sport bikes, not as much as naked bikes, but you still do get wind. But it's mainly like the tops of your shoulders. Right now it's hitting me in the chest because the wind's crazy today, but on a normal day it's like the tops of my shoulders, and that's kind of it really. Look at the bike! What the hell? Yeah, thanks for watching guys. We are literally 200 hours away from being monetized, so we are so close to turning this into our job. I appreciate you all subscribing and watching to the end of the videos, and I encourage you to go to the links in the description, get yourself a camera and start making content yourself, because it's the best way to live. Not working for anyone else, doing the things you enjoy and just making content about them, so then you can just do them every day but get paid from just doing what you enjoy. Do you know what I mean? I can just get to ride my bike soon, which I just love to do anyway, record it while I'm just out and about chatting a little bit to the camera, and I can get paid from it and make a living. So I'm really excited, I can't wait. So I appreciate it guys. I'll see you in the next video. Follow the Instagram to join the group rides.